Sup, you to the T.O. What's up? Okay, so I've been doing my maternity updates, which I'm definitely going to do. I'm just not going to do them weekly because I feel like not enough changes on a week-to-week basis for me with my pregnancy. Besides my stomach, it keeps getting bigger and bigger. Okay, so I wanted to do a get to know me tag questionnaire thing instead because I know I've got a couple videos on here and I'm just talking about random stuff with life, but there's nothing really introducing my channel, which I want to do an introduction video, but I'm still honestly learning and researching and figuring out how to put YouTube videos together when it comes to editing and creating and stuff like that. So I want to do an intro video, but I want it to be more legit. So I figured for this week I would just do a get to know me question tag. If you want to get to know me, here you go. If you don't, I don't blame you because I'm a stranger, but I love you. Okay, what is your middle name? I don't actually have a middle name. My mom didn't give any of the girls a middle name. I nicknamed my middle name Love because, I don't know, I just have so much love in my heart to give to you, you know? I didn't want people to be intimidated by me. I wanted people to feel like I was warm and open, and so that's why I nicknamed my middle name Love. All right, what is your favorite color? I think pinks are my favorite color. I don't like bright or really baby pastel-y, but I just like matte pink colors right now. I wear a lot of black, so I like black a lot. I know it's not a color, but we're gonna say it is. Who was your first best friend? Her name was Megan Lee. We lived super close to each other and we were so funny. We were crazy. We weren't that crazy. I was definitely the crazier one, but we were just so funny. We had a funny friendship and relationship, but we were the best of friends for a very long time. Yeah, Megan, love you. How tall are you? I'm 5'7". Cats or dogs? Dogs. I'm not really an animal person. I don't really like either, to be totally honest. I think they're both really cute, but I'm allergic. And so both of them make me sneeze unless they're hypoallergenic. But dogs. Funniest moment throughout school. We had a lot of crazy moments in school. I loved to have fun. I loved to do tons of crazy stuff with my friends. Some of it I would never admit to here on YouTube. But I can't think of a specific on the spot right off the dot. I can't think of the funniest moment per se, but I know we had a ton. We had a lot of fun. We used to bribe the security guard with donuts to let us leave campus, and it worked. How many countries have you visited? I have visited Canada, Mexico, I lived in Australia, and America. So 4. Have you gone to college? I have gone to college. I would be considered a junior in college. I love learning. I love school. I've just also always had a lot of other stuff going on while I was in college. I had my son when I was 20, and I didn't start college until after that. So that is something that I want to finish, but I just haven't yet. What's your worst favorite subject in high school? Pre-algebra. I took it 5 times. And I still hate it. What's your favorite drink? I always drink Crystal Light. I like energy drinks. I like the buzz. I'm not gonna lie. I was teaching Mariah about drugs the other day, and I was telling him that drugs have never been a temptation to me because I just know that they are so life ruining and they're so hard for people in their life. But I would be lying if I didn't say I don't like the high that you get from energy drinks. I do. I like the bouncy energy, let's be crazy, have fun. I like that. That's who I am. But I would never do drugs. So that's good, right? Caffeine's not a drug, right? What is your favorite animal? I had a dog, his name was Wuzzy. He was a freaking adorable puppy and he was so smart. He was a chow, If you guys don't know what that is, it's a Chinese fighting dog, and he looked like a lion. He was the cutest thing. Like, so cute. He was my fave. What is your favorite perfume? My favorite perfume has always been Happy Clinique. I think it's like a bit of like nostalgia, but it's also just like a really bright citrusy, fruity scent, and I love it. I've always loved it. I've never actually owned it. My older sister always owns it, and I always steal it from her. Maybe that's why I still love it so much after like 10 years. Tea or coffee? I don't drink either, actually. I think coffee tastes like burnt toast, and 99.9% of teas I think are gross, and they tend to hurt my stomach. What would you or have you named your children? We have one little boy, his name is Mariah Noah, and we have a little girl on the way, but I'm not telling you her name yet. We just decided on one though, and I think it's cute. I lost my spot. What sports do you play or have you played? I've always been a runner. I ran track and cross country. I danced on and off. Not anything like legit, like I wouldn't say I'm a dancer, but I did dance on and off. I played tennis. When I was little, I won a jump roping contest when I was little. So, I don't know, kind of a winner. What's your favorite book? I don't have really a favorite book, to be honest. Reading is something that I need to do more of. I'm more of like a thinker. Like I'm more of like a hands-on like thinker and doer. But I would love to be more of a reader. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? I've watched Carly Styles for forever. I watch Whitney Simmons. I think she's cute. And she has like a bubbly personality. I watch Aspen Ovard. I think she's really cute and she has a bubbly personality. Acacia Brindley. She's really cute and she's pregnant right now, so that's been fun. I'm trying to think. Those are like my main ones that I like always watch. But I have other ones that I'm like, oh yeah, and I'll like go back and watch them. But those are like the main ones. What is your favorite movie? I don't really have a favorite movie. Yeah, I don't. Grey's Anatomy is one of my favorite TV shows. I'm about to start Game of Thrones because Kev loves it and he wants to like watch it together. So I'm gonna start that soon. And I have heard really good things. Like I've never heard anyone be like, I hate Game of Thrones. And so those are some TV shows. Are you single or taken? I'm taken by my baby daddy. He's cute. He's my honey bunny. What's your idea of an ideal first date? Some of my favorite first dates, like I would always tell guys not to do anything extravagant. I just like to chill and like talk and get to know you. And I feel like if you're doing something like really crazy and wild, it's like hard to like have that moment to like get to know each other. But some of my favorites were one guy took us to go canoeing and we went down this like river and just canoed and we had dinner on a canoe and we were able to just like chat about life and like whatever, and that was really fun. And that guy I actually like dated for a while because he was always doing awesome stuff like that. And it wasn't because it was extravagant, because a lot of it like wasn't extravagant, but it was just like moments that we could like enjoy together and then like really get to know each other. Another one, we went up to a Sundance, which is just a resort here where we live. It's really, really pretty. We had dinner up there. It was really good and just like talked the whole time. And then we walked around the resort and had a fire at night. It was like in the fall, so it was kind of cold. But that was really fun and it was just like really quaint and cute. And the guy that I was with was super classy and he was just such a gentleman. Like it was a lot of fun. So I had the worst first dates too, but we're not gonna get into those because that's not a question. How many boyfriends or girlfriends have you had? Well, I had one boyfriend all through high school-ish. I was with him for like 3.5, 4 years. And then we broke up and I met Kevin, and Kevin and I started dating, and we dated for 2 years, then I got married, and we were married for 4, then we got divorced, and then while we were divorced, I would say I dated like 2 guys more seriously. Like, I was very apprehensive about committing to anybody. I had major commitment issues when I was divorced. I still do kind of have commitment issues, to be totally honest with you, but I would say I like dated like 2 guys that I was like really actually like considering something long-term with. Seriously guys, like major commitment issues over here. I've always had commitment issues. I don't know what my problem is. Okay, favorite memory from childhood. I grew up with 8 siblings, and so we were always doing stuff like random stuff. Like, we would dress up at my house, and my grandma lived a half a mile down the road, so we would like dress up and walk down the road just like goofing off and being silly. Or like during the fall, we would like rake all the leaves in the backyard, and we would like make a little house. Like, we would like separate the leaves so they were like squares, and it was like my bedroom, your bedroom, and like stuff like that. Like, we were always doing that, and we would like sneak out and like go to like the senior citizens home. It wasn't very far from our house, and like random stuff. Like, I think just having so many siblings and then like living in such a safe place, like we just had so many fun little like kid goofing off moments together, which was fun. Oh no, it went away. Do you speak different languages, and how well? Mauvais garçon. That's French. It means bad boy. That's all I remember from my high school French class. Do you have siblings? I answered that. Yes, I have 8, 4 brothers, 4 sisters. How would you describe your fashion sense? My fashion sense, I like to like be on trend, and I like to kind of go like outside the box. I like to do stuff that's not like super trendy. Like, I like to like kind of stand out a little bit with my fashion sense. I am a lot more modest as an adult than I was as a young person. But I like to just be really classy, very feminine, kind of sexy and edgy, I would say. Like, that's kind of my style. But I'm not anything like extreme. Like, I'm not like extreme sex appeal or like extreme edge or like, you know, extreme classy, like wear buttons up to here. Like, I'm kind of like a mix of everything, just kind of like feminine, classy, sexy. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. What's your favorite restaurant? I don't know. Kevin and I kind of get in like the habit of going to the same place over and over. We always go to Cheesecake Factory for like birthdays and stuff, but I really like Thai food or Indian food. So I don't know. We also really like breakfast foods. So I don't know. Anything yummy? Tell us one of your bad habits. I'm never telling. I don't have any. JK. I'm full of bad habits, to be honest. That's actually like one of my life goals right now, is to get rid of my bad habits and replace them with good habits, because I have this true, real like belief that we as humans, every single one of us, are so capable. We have so much potential, and a lot of us don't ever even touch it. Like, it's like there's this like pot of potential sitting there, and if we would just kind of like tap into it, we could develop so much and we could be successful at so much. But a lot of us don't, because we do get stuck behind bad habits. We do. So one of my bad habits, I would say, is procrastinating. Being like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll start tomorrow, or oh, I just want to do this and then I'll start. Or sleeping in. If I don't feel like I have something like an appointment or something in the morning and I can sleep in, then I will. But I think that that's a huge waste of time. I think that those morning hours are like crucial to success. There's even like a Bible verse, I think, about it that says early early to bed makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Remember that. So I'm actually gonna do a vid on establishing healthy habits to gain success. Coming at you as soon as I figure out this video thing more. I have a lot of stuff that I'm gonna do, you guys. I have like a list of videos that I want to create and to make, but I just gotta figure out how to make videos cooler, because I like make a video and then I'm editing it and like putting it together and like watching it back and I'm like, this is so boring. I would not want to watch me for 15 minutes if this is what my video looks like. So I work full time, so I'm very busy, but I'm definitely working on it. So love you. That was my get to know me tag. I know that none of them were super exciting, and this video really had no point but to get to know me. So if you feel like you got to know me a little bit better, you should thumbs up the video. Thumbs up. And you should subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet. And you should say hello. And I think if you want to do a get to know me tag, you should do one too, because I think they're fun. So yeah, I love you guys. Happy spring. We're going to Hawaii in 3 weeks, so I'm going to do a how to plan a cheap trip to Hawaii. Also, what I'm packing in my bag for Hawaii, and then we'll get some Hawaiian footage. So, thanks for watching. She my pretty young thing, and I do anything for her.